it's Lena from LA Plans, and welcome to my first food vlog. I'm not really sure if that's what I should call it, but welcome to my first video on eating healthier. So recently I've decided to start eating healthier and just make better decisions food-wise, and I really am excited to share this stuff with you guys and what we've been doing, especially if you want to start eating healthier. So note that I'm saying eating healthier. So I am still like going out to eat every now and then, not really like counting calories as much. I attended a health and wellness class with where I work. So I work with doctors, and so they had a health and wellness class that discussed the science behind eating healthier and having a more manageable lifestyle. And so I'm really going by everything that I learned in that class, because it was just more on having a more attainable and realistic diet, which I absolutely love, because I've tried Whole30, as y'all know, and I've also tried like other things here and there, and they're not realistic because you don't stick with them. And so what I've been doing is just swapping out different things, and I'll do a grocery haul in this video, how I meal plan, and then I'm going to share a whole week worth of meals. But in the grocery haul, you'll see we're just swapping out different items, and it's really just focusing on sugars and flour. And so for flour, I've kind of just tried to reduce that for the most part. So we started buying whole wheat noodles and whole wheat bagels, and just focusing on whole wheat as opposed to like regular bread and flour. Not again saying that I'm cutting out bread completely. I think in this video I'll have like a soup with a bread bowl because I wasn't feeling good one day, and I'm still eating burgers on normal bread. But what I've really started to notice that helps is just eating healthier at home and having only healthy items in the house. That's been really beneficial, and what's really helped with sticking to eating healthier. And then whenever we do go out, because generally that's, you know, special occasions or with friends, or if we just don't feel like cooking, then we'll, you know, eat something that isn't necessarily the healthiest, or, you know, just enjoy ourselves. So I'm really excited to share this stuff with you guys, and little things that we're doing here and there that have helped. So I've lost about 10 pounds just eating healthier, because I'm taking out all that junk and replacing it with items that are better for you. So that makes me really happy, especially since we are still eating out. It's just not as frequently. And prior to doing all this, we were eating out consistently. So I'm really excited to share all of this with you guys. I'll have a link below to a blog post where I go more in depth of what we're doing and all of that. This is just more of the visual aid for that. So really excited to share all this with you guys. One thing that I will mention is with the food portion, I'm just going to be sharing what it is. I don't really do recipes, so it's not going to be like a full tutorial on how to make foods. Generally just put things together, so I don't really go by measurements. So other than that, I'm really excited to share this with you guys, and here is everything that we've been doing. Okay, so we are about to go grocery shopping. So I've just been looking on Pinterest for different healthy recipes. I literally just type in healthy recipes and look to see what sounds good. But I keep this master list insert from Infinite Lotus in the back, and this is something new that I've started as of last week when I started to eat healthier. And so I just keep different ideas for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And so I know a lot of people have mentioned doing this in the past, and to me, I don't know, I always thought that this wasn't really necessary, like I'll remember, but this has really helped with ideas, because there are times where I can only think of like 2 or 3 meals on the top of my head, and this really helps to have a list so I can go back and remember a recipe that I forgot, or a meal that I forgot. So this has actually been very beneficial. So I just keep different ideas back here, and then I just try and like look for something that sounds good. And so I'll look at different brands in addition to the Pinterest search, as well as different influencers that I follow, and look for different recipes that they like. And so I'm gonna do that, write down some ideas, and I try and do like a variety. So maybe like a pasta, my favorite food is Mexican food, so stuff like that. I also, if I know I'm gonna crave something, I look for a healthy version or recipe of that. So I look at all of that and then write down those ideas, and that way it helps. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm also gonna take a look at our pantry and our fridge and see what we have / what I need for all of these. And so while I'm looking for different recipes, I will bookmark them or save them, and then I will go into my grocery list and then add every ingredient that I need here so I can make sure that I have all of the items that I need to make each recipe. And then I do this first because I kind of shop in my own pantry. So if I already have something that I need in that recipe, then I'll just check it off. And that way it's also a reminder at the grocery store that I already have it. So this is something that I just personally like to do because for some reason I always think that I forget to write something down and I'll pick something up and then I have extra. So I like to do that so I know that I have different items in my pantry as well. Okay, so I just got back from Whole Foods, so I picked up some whole wheat spaghetti. I grabbed 2, and I kind of stocked up on a couple of things. I grabbed 2 of these chocolate chip chewy granola bars. These were on sale. These are so good. They're strawberry and cream, like Rice Krispie treats. They're so good. I grabbed some cereal, so I'm gonna try this honey almond flax protein and fiber cereal, and so that's just for mornings where I'm in a rush or I don't feel like making anything. I don't think I've mentioned it in this video yet, but I know myself, and there's days where I'm lazy, so I want to have like a good alternative as opposed to like not eating anything or like eating out. So I grabbed that, and then I grabbed 2 of the lime grain-free tortilla chips just to stock up, some blended cheese. I grabbed these RX nut butters. These are so good. So I'm gonna grab some apples. We're gonna go to our local grocery store, HEB, after I get off work. I'm going with my boyfriend so he can get things too. But I'm gonna get all the fruits and vegetables there. But I want to get these for like apples, and I grabbed a couple because they're on sale. I grabbed 2 of the almond flour tortillas. You can freeze these, so I already have 2 in the fridge, but I purchased these so I don't have to keep going grabbing food. So I'm gonna keep these in the freezer. I grabbed some more acai packs that I use for my smoothies. You can also use these in bowls. I prefer just to use them in smoothies. I grabbed some more of the SIETE taco seasoning, their hot sauce. I got some marinara sauce, some more oats, some syrup, and then I got my boyfriend and I a steak. And then I grabbed 10 of the electrolyte waters. I'm just gonna keep these in the fridge, and that's everything. So I only really got things that I like better at Whole Foods. But everything else we're just gonna get at HEB. Okay, so we just got back from our grocery store, so I'm going to share everything that we picked up. So I'm going to start. We got the steak seasoning from HEB, and so anything by their brand is so good. If you're not from Texas, it's just so hard to explain, but their products are just so good. So we have the chicken fajita seasoning, and it's delicious. So I want to try the steak seasoning, so we grabbed that. I grabbed some more chili with beans. Again, that's our brand. Some light sour cream, hash browns, zucchini. I grabbed this lettuce, so I like to grab these, and it's a quick lunch or a quick like side salad, and everything's in there. So I just throw on some tomatoes and then some dairy-free ranch, and then we're good. I grabbed some apples to snack on. We got some ground beef. They have this French toast, definitely not healthy, but we want to give it a shot. And then we have some corn chips, and then I want to try our like store brand of the Fritos, so we grabbed those. And then blueberries were on sale, so I grabbed 2. I got some strawberries, some bananas, tomatoes that we're going to use for tacos, which we're going to make tonight, some guac, and I think that's everything. I went in like a very strange order. Oh, we got some wings, so we're going to make some healthy wings. And I think that's everything. We grabbed a couple of other items, but those are for my boyfriend. He's gonna eat sandwiches on the days where he doesn't want to eat healthy items. So we grabbed other stuff too that I'm not including in here, like the Dr. Pepper too, but that's all for him. So that is everything that we got that we're either both gonna eat or I'm just gonna eat.